Undertaker's boss. Before the head explodes. Explodes. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Swing to the symphony.
Fitting the names in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. Brown with a return here. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Kansas City Chiefs. Yellow. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Off play action. It's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Connects with his back, Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
Hey, 43, 15.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
He goes on the run. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's a toss headed left with Hall. Jukes away from one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trying again, Hall. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Nice game left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Hold my set. Ready. Hold on.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Second and 7.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Lutz lining up for the point.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 36 yards.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at first down here. Back to Rice, caught again. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Play action, Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on, set.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He gets the 1st and more to the 35. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos tie things up at 14.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. Space past the 35. Keeps it moving. There he goes, right sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14. Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
7 at the 45-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Now it'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Nix. Chased out to his right. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dobbins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Now Nix. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. To throw, here's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brown with a return here. All right, some good work on that run back, Gronk. He gets this to the 33.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Jonte Barron has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 28, Broncos 24. Harrison Butker to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Nix now on 1st and 10. It's his running back. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready? Right here, right. Joe.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Nix from the gun. On target to Dobbins. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Nice 44.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
One final shot before the half. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hold on, set. Drill. Ready. Captain.
He'll throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Harvey now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They give it to Dobbins to start the third. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Third and long for Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready. Bombers.
Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. Keeps himself upright. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Knicks off the play action. Headed out right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Brown with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
A give here to Hunt, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They've got a man in motion. Third down, it's Mahomes. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Hall running between the tackles. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give on second to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third down give to Hall, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on first. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
They give to Hall on the draw. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Yellow. 43. 43.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Send the screen for Rice. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Yellow.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
That's 18 yards. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Yellow. Rip list. On your team.
Now Mahomes will hang on to it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 31.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Harvey now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Go.
Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They run. Here's Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready. Return. Ball 11. Go.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. They're Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Captain. Bombers. Joe.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. On the move, headed right. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs up by 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Vacates quickly left side. Hauled in by Gray. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Nick's with it on 1st. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's brought down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. We're going to pass it here. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Gronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart.